I'm going to try to keep this a little shorter. I had a big long speech written in here, but I know everybody wants to eat. So I want to first of all welcome Bill to our family. I've gotten to know him pretty well over the last so many months and last year in the close quarters that we've been in. And he's a really great guy. He's very patient, he's very understanding, and he does everything that my daughter asks him to do. So I'm thinking that's a pretty good start to a marriage. Secondly, I would like to say a few words about my daughter because because I'm so very proud of her. She's been through a lot of adversity, really most of her life. Probably more than most of us will go through our entire lives. And, you know, she's not that old. But she always comes through everything, like my brother Sean said at the wedding, she comes through everything stronger. And she has this strength and perseverance that I don't see in a lot of people. Honestly, she's the strongest person I have ever known. And she inspires other people, and she helps other people, whether it be in her work with the foundation Reason to Give or in her personal life. She helps them, including myself, to be better people. And I love her for that. But I shouldn't be surprised. I'm amazed by those qualities in her, but I shouldn't be surprised. So I'm going to tell you, try to make this story fast, of when Shannon was a little girl, and she showed these same qualities exactly when she was a little girl. She had just turned 4 years old. We were celebrating her birthday at an amusement park called Santa's Village down around Chicago. There we go. And they had this kid's roller coaster. That wasn't that big, but to a 4-year-old, it was big and fast and pretty scary. And Shannon was afraid of it, but she thought this was the year she should go on the roller coaster. So she said, "Dad, I want to go on the roller coaster." So I asked her if she was sure. She said yes. So I took her hand, we went and we got in line, and she started crying. And the line started moving, and she started crying harder. We got closer, and she was hysterical, and all the parents are looking at me like I'm forcing my poor daughter, 4-year-old daughter, to go on this roller coaster. So I'm saying, "Shannon, it's okay, we can do it another time, but we don't have to go on now." But she wouldn't get out of line. So we get up, and the guy puts us in the cart, and he looks at me, asks me if she's okay, and I kind of shrug, and he puts the bar down, and Shannon slides way down under the bar and starts screaming. And the roller coaster goes, and she screams the whole time, cries the whole time the roller coaster's going. Roller coaster finally stops, and she stops crying, and I'm thinking, okay, we got through this. And I was telling her how proud I was that she went on the roller coaster, and I'm thinking now we can go on to do other things. And I feel a tug on my arm, and it's Shannon saying, "I want to go on again." Well, wait, that's not it. If she was going on, it would be great. Except we got in line, and she started crying again. And she cried the whole way in the line, and everybody's looking at me again like I'm this mean old parent and everything. And she cried the whole ride and screamed and was hysterical. And the thing stopped, and she stopped crying, and I'm not exaggerating. 3 times she did that. And I'm saying, "Shannon, we don't have to do this." And 3 times she made herself go on that roller coaster until she was no longer afraid of it. And then the 4th time she was fine, and I'm sure she'll tell you she loves roller coasters. She's loved roller coasters the rest of her life. But that's the kind of strength, even at that age, to face her fears and to do what she had to do. That's the kind of strength she had. So, I'm getting to the toast part. Shannon, since the day you were born, since the day the doctor handed you to me, and I held you in my arms, I have loved you more than anything in this world. And like the song said, you are the light of my life. And I'm sure Mom's looking down too. And I'm sure she is so proud of you, so proud of the woman that you have become. And I am so happy that you and Bill found each other, and that, as you told me one time, he's your soulmate, because not everybody finds their soulmate. So I'm so happy for you guys for that. So here's to my beautiful daughter, Shannon, and her very new husband, Bill. I didn't mean to say very new. As opposed to her older husbands. Here's to my beautiful daughter, Shannon, and her husband and soulmate, Bill, is what I meant to say. Wait, I'm not done. May you have a long, happy marriage. May you have a long, happy life filled with love and especially filled with adventure, because nobody deserves it more. Yeah. Shannon and Bill.
Heavenly Father,